We do only create problems that we can resolve by ourselves. That is a bold statement. Our everyday lives let us face situations which could lead to consequences we possibly cannot solve. With the new media rising and being available in every household, we are informed about conflicts and arguments around the world. We feel helpless, stranded, and left alone by those who should protect us from the countless evils. It's this helplessness that makes us pursue alternate realities where we can hide from problems. This quest often finds an end when we turn to role-playing games. RPGs are designed to achieve exactly this: create problems that we can resolve. RPGs offer a virtual model designed to allow players to creatively explore and perform identities, social situations and moral outcomes relatively comparable to those in real life. But it takes away the so-feared consequences. In World of Warcraft, you can play solely for the story to progress, or participate in the auction house, yet simulating an everyday job by farming materials and selling your goods. You can spend hours exploring. Sure, you could do all of that in the real world too, but it would be way more difficult. It's this simple immersion of RPGs that qualifies them so greatly as escape routes. It lets you dive in the very life you could be leading, sparkled with fantasy realms and a set of consequences that can be avoided by simply reloading the game. The reason for this lies within our concepts of identity. In the past, identity was mainly a collective responsibility. The concept then transformed into an increasingly high concern for the individual to manage. RPGs lack the importance of appearance and composure of real-life interactions. Through the simplified character creation, the player is able to build an appearance as he likes. Normally, one would pick performance-oriented traits in this menu, while skills such as intelligence, endurance and charisma are simultaneously important outside of games. Also, speaking to others through this mask in, for example, World of Warcraft, often gives them the courage to socially outperform themselves. But against the belief of many, all of this isn't too bad. It is training for the real world. With the freedom to create your own basis of narration, you can shape yourself to your liking. And by writing your own story, you're given the chance to project the traits you've chosen onto your own existence. The Fallout series and its karma system even gives rewarding outcomes for socially acceptable behavior in-game, and punishments for the contrary. Even though this has no impact on the real world, and players have the freedom to choose at will, this simple moral construct can shape your thoughts of what is right or wrong. In Fallout, Bethesda mostly labels capitalist agendas to be the negative decisions, while helping others, regardless of monetary benefit, is labeled good. This is seen in many games and guides us through a criticism of modern society that helps in leading a life without egotism. It can actually help you perform at your daily jobs as well, as players of RPGs try to master efficiency in order to complete harder tasks or get the best items. You learn why it is important to work hard and organized for your dreams to become reality. This is also why we feel so empty when finishing a game. We created a new identity for ourselves. We identified with the protagonist we built, and through the questing and deciding, we formed the moral codex and behavioral agenda for this special character. But creating an identity is never finished. It is a moving, shifting organism. By gaining new experiences in the real world, we carve our identity every day. When we finish an immersive game, we feel uneasy because our natural instinct tells us to go on collecting memories and building an emotionally functional human being. In a way, another installment of ourselves.
Woe's asleep.